I started the animal-based diet back in the summer, and this is the most confident I have ever felt in my body. This is also the most compliments I've ever gotten on my body. Not even just like on social media, like in general, just like in person. So this is everything I've noticed since starting the animal-based diet. By the way, on the animal-based diet, you have the most nutrient-rich foods. So that's meat, fruit, eggs, dairy, honey, raw maple syrup, and like sometimes dark chocolate. Oh, and organs, but I had beef liver once and I had a horrible allergic reaction, so I don't have that. The first thing that I noticed was I was so hungry. I felt like a bottomless pit my first week, and I think that's just because when you're taking out all your normal carbs like rice, bread, your body's just gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why are we just getting fruit? So I remember like just eating so much. But honestly, let your body get adjusted. I don't track anything at all. In the beginning, I tried to, and then I would just stress out because the fats were so high and like, I don't know. I was just so hungry, so I was eating so much, and it would like, the number just stressed me out. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna stop tracking because it doesn't matter. Like, no one gets out of shape from meat and fruit. I say that all the time. I remember on like day 5, I was looking in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, like my stomach just looked so tight. I didn't even need to like suck in my stomach. Like I would just be relaxed and you could like see my abs, which I had never really experienced. Like most of the time I would like go to the gym and I would be like so mindful of like, okay, suck in your stomach, like don't let it all hang out. Whereas when I started animal based, I would just go to the gym and just like stand around completely relaxed and like my stomach stayed flat. After like that first week of feeling like hungry, the meals started to fill me up so much. Like it got to the point where I was having like 2 meals a day and I was like good. I would have like little snacks too, but like I would just have like fruit and eggs in the morning and then like steak after the gym, and then I was like, I'm full, like I don't really need anything else. During the summer, I also started staying at my parents' house for a bit. I didn't have like access to a scale. Like I didn't have a scale in my bathroom, so I wasn't weighing myself. And I was always so curious of like how much I weighed because I was getting snatched. My stomach was so tight. But there was one day I was like, all right, I gotta know how much I weigh. And then I stepped on the scale and I literally had lost like 6 pounds. And I wasn't like trying to lose weight. Like that wasn't the goal there. I was fine with how I looked. It was just so crazy because usually when I would try to like lose weight, I would be so hungry. I could like feel my insides, eating my insides. Like I would like always need a cheat meal. It was so annoying. But then when I started doing animal based, I was like, wait, I lost 6 pounds just like that. I also quickly realized that I had no cravings at all, which is so crazy coming from me because I would get a cheat meal every single week. Like I looked forward to my cheat meal so much. I have like a really bad sweet tooth, or I used to have one, but when you eat this way, you do not get any cravings. And I loved that because I would always feel like shit afterward. Like I didn't like getting my cheat meals. Like, you know, in the moment it was nice, but then afterward I'd be like, God, like what am I doing? I also noticed that I just had so much energy. I was scared that like during my workouts I would have like no energy because the carbs are just coming from fruit and I was so used to having like cream of rice in the morning. But no, like your workouts are good. You can still catch a pump. Like just eat like a banana. Sometimes I'll have like 2 bananas so I can like really get a pump. But yeah, like you're so full on the animal-based diet, like you don't need to worry about like your workouts being shitty. Like mine have been so good. I also noticed that my skin cleared up. Like I was about to like go on another acne medication. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like my skin will not clear up. And then I just took out all the processed food and my skin was good. I guess the only downside is when you eat something off the plan, if you eat something that's not animal based or like just like not like a whole food, no, you will actually feel like you're dying. You will feel so nauseous. You'll feel so sick. It'll throw you off. You'll wake up like literally feeling hungover. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, that's like a good thing and a bad thing. Like, you know, it sucks, but it's also like it keeps you on the plan because you don't want to feel that way. I've also never received so many compliments on my body just like in public. I was at Target the other day just like looking at a candle and this girl was just like, oh my God, your abs, you look so good. And like people at the gym will just be like, wow, like you've gotten really shredded. I've honestly had abs for a minute now, but They look different. They look different when you're feeding them whole foods.